Our last perimeter assignment, we worked together. This one, you are going to complete independently. That means on your own, using your notes from our previous lesson. If you don't have notes, go back and watch the video. It's also telling us here that we are adding the measures of the four sides, the perimeter of a rectangle, and we have the note that's reminding us length plus width. Our formula can be abbreviated as follows. So you have the three formulas. Your notes will still be helpful. In all of the formulas, the letter P stands for the perimeter of a rectangle. The letter L stands for the length of the rectangle. And the letter W stands for the width of the rectangle. At this time, please find the perimeter for number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Number 5 is a little different. The perimeter of a garden is 42 feet. The length is 15 feet. You're finding the width. You are going to use the same formula, the same skill set that we used to determine our missing length of that 10 feet in the previous video. Just to remind you, first we found our length. We already know our length is 24 here, so we subtracted what we already know from our total. So 24 we already know because 12 plus 12. 44 minus 24 equals 20 feet. So we knew that we had to break this 20 into two different groups. That's how we determined our answer was 10 feet for the width. You are going to use that same strategy to find the width of number 5. Number 6 and 7, these are practice. You're going to take 421,492, round it to the nearest 10,000 on the first line, and the second line, the nearest 100,000. For example, number 6, I need to remember my place values. Which digit is my 10,000 place value? Because that's the first line. Yes, this 2. So I'm going to round that to the nearest 10,000, 420,000. Just a reminder, I'm looking at my neighbor. It's 4 or less, so I left it the same. I let it rest. Everything else became 0. Now use the second line and round to the nearest 100,000. What digit is in the 100,000s place? Yes, this 4. I'm going to put an HT so we don't forget. So you're going to round 421,492 to the nearest 100,000 on this line. Then you're going to complete 895,531. Round it to the nearest 10,000. What digit is in my 10,000s place here? Yes, 9. And then on this line, you're going to round to the nearest 100,000. What digit is in my 100,000s place? Yes, the 8. Before you start, just a reminder, let's do number 1 together. How can I determine my perimeter? Okay, we can use a different formula. Instead of adding like we did, how about we double the length, double the width, and then add? Let's try that. We're going to double the length, double the width, and then add. Previously, we added. If we were going to add, our formula would be P equals 8 plus 8 plus 7 plus 7. Now, using our formula, P equals 2L plus 2W. You can write this on your notes. P equals 2L plus 2W. P equals 2. What's my length? 2 times 8 plus 2 times my width, 7. 2 times 8 equals 16. 2 times 7 equals 14. Now I'm going to add them together. 16 plus 14 equals 30. So my perimeter for number 1 is 30 feet. If I use my previous formula, P plus L, no, P equals, sorry about that, P equals sine L plus W plus L plus W plus W. P equals 8 plus 8 plus 7 plus 7. 8 plus 8 equals 16. 16 plus 7 equals 23. 23 plus 7 equals, yes, 30. So again, my perimeter is 30 feet. I just used two different formulas to find the answer. So you are going to continue to find the perimeters of the rectangles for 1, 2, 3, and 4. For number 5, you're going to use the method that we used in our previous video to find the width. Don't forget, go back to your notes. Number 6 and 7, we are rounding.